Right, this is a briefing for shot 225 Devil Hide. It's actually a two-part shot, but it's animated all in one piece. And the idea is that Death has just aimed her wand threateningly at Cupid, and at this point Devil will freak out at anything. And he already knows that bad things happen to characters up here, so he'll freak out and he thinks he's going to die instantly. And the first thing he's going to do is have a big freak out, and he will spin around. And well, what we're trying to do is we're trying to get him to go around behind his chair and use it for cover. So we're looking for a big freak out, followed by a sweeping around, landing and hiding behind his chair like this. And so the strongest poses you're going to look for is the freak out pose, followed by a really good strong pose of him behind the chair, looking out towards her like he's really hiding. But somewhere along the line, and I believe this is more in the second part of the same shot, he's going to calm down a little bit, because she actually sort of winds down. She's done her threat, but it's turned out to be a false threat, and she's not going to actually follow through with it. So from this position, he's relaxed, and he might turn his head just a little bit this way, just enough to realise that there's something behind him he needs to be paying attention to. And the camera starts to look out that way, and so does he. And as he turns to look, he realises that he's surrounded by gravestones of all the previous devils who've basically been sat in this very chair. So he knows that he's in trouble, and he has a genuine freak-out moment, because regardless of any threats, those are the results. And it's important with this one to work the body and the physicality of the shot. Bearing in mind that he doesn't have any legs, you can fly him around. That's fine. So it's okay when he freaks out to just swoop around here if he needs to, and use the hands to plant and get a bit of grippage on various different things. But ultimately, he is flying. But when he comes down to settle, try and find something that's a good natural pose that squashes into the cushion and looks like he's actually resting his weight on the chair. One thing to bear in mind as well, and to really sell this shot, is the chair itself. So if it starts out like this, try and get it to swoop round and then settle into its position. Another thing to bear in mind is that when he puts his weight down on it again, that chair can, because it's floating in the sky, might raise and lower it a little bit. So if it was floating like this, there, it might drop down here. That's the general gist of the shot anyway.